my 6-year-old has done was he wanted to buy like $100 Minecraft Lego set.
Using your product.
Using the product.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, okay, how am I going to do that? I'm like, you should run a popsicle stand.
What is your first impression of Jude?
I hope you trust me. Because I'm behind the wheel.
I mean, sales is like a transfer of emotions, and you transfer that feeling to someone else. And right here is Majors Hill Park. This is actually where I met my wife at a park over there, and then we had our first kiss right here.
You think I'm not coming back?
Then they're naturally going to buy because you've just transferred that emotion to them. And so I gave him my phone and I set up like a live account for him, and he sold 104 popsicles. Just always been, I think, pretty capital efficient.
Wow.
And
this guy's literally saying all the words graphite.
Yeah,
like
I that's why I met him yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, these things you have to say.
Yeah.
Capital efficiency.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy fundraising that much. Like,
Yeah.
to me, it feels like, well, it's like sales.
While we are here, tell us about, be the guide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tell us about this building.
So we're passing the Chateau Laurier.
Yeah.
This building, I think it's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a
Actually, since he's talking, we can turn it around. What is this building?
So this is Chateau Laurier. So
Okay.
it's
the
probably,
Fairmont.
It's the Fairmont, yeah. It's probably the oldest hotel in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Amazing. We were over here.
That's where SaaS North is. Yeah.
SaaS North, and it's interesting. I'm in Ottawa talking to Max, who's also building SaaS. But this time you're not in SaaS. It's like literally next door.
Yeah.
Tell me an honest reason why.
Yeah, honest. It's like, man, I can't leave the office. I'm having too much fun.
That's
good,
amazing.
man.
Good energy. Yeah. So I mean, it's literally true. You know, the first time I met Max, it was in Toronto, and they were having a dinner at that. What is the club?
Oh yeah, the RCYC.
The really fancy
the
club, man.
Yeah.
There's really fancy club on the lake.
Yeah.
What is it called?
RCYC, Royal Canadian Yacht Club.
Yacht Club.
Cool.
And he's like, hey, we're going to the yacht club because my team is there and we'll have a dinner. Do you want to come? I'm like, why not, man? Like, it's like, and he was super sweet that he also, you know, asked Vrinda and even our son, we all three came.
Oh, nice.
You know, and the team had such good energy, you know, and you guys are also, some of you are family as well, right?
Yeah.
A few of you, but not all of you. They were super energetic and they were so warm. So you have a great culture.
Yeah,
Thanks.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Do you live in Ottawa then?
Yeah, I'm born and raised here. I lived in like a 2-kilometer radius my whole life.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're like super local.
Super local.
You're like, I don't even need to go to SaaS North. I know everyone.
Yeah.
What? Oh no!
Oh, man. Bloopers.
We're back. Yeah, sorry. So you are a SaaS company. Why don't you? I don't even know much about you. Why don't you go through the story, like founder? Team,
Yeah, I didn't tell him much.
What you're doing?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So I started as an entrepreneur in 2014 in the payments industry, and so I built up a payment processing business, which I sold most of it off of, and then started. And what I was doing is like helping SMBs with their payment solutions to like get paid, and as an alternative, non-bank alternative. And so I learned a lot about SMB operating challenges at that time, brick and mortar SMBs. And I sold off most of that business and then started a SaaS business for SMBs. So helping SMBs go from using like 3 or 4 disconnected tools. So like online ordering platform from one provider, gift card provider, platform from someone else, payment solution from somebody else. All these different disconnected tools I put together into like one platform. And so I've been building that business since 2020.
Okay.
And then in 2023, I realized like this new opportunity, and this new challenge that I saw kind of emerging, which was that the rise of mobile was happening very quickly, and Google and Apple both unlocked NFC payments through Android and iOS.
Okay.
And so I saw this opportunity where I had noticed over the years that like there's a lot of very small SMBs, like micro SMBs, that don't want to spend $1,000 like on a piece of equipment. And I realized this phone unlock was now a way to basically like remove that friction of having so basically you can turn your phone into a payment system. So that's what we do now. Our new product, basically it turns any phone into a point of sale system for any entrepreneur, regardless of where they are in the world. So anywhere in the world.
Wow, that's amazing.
And how many SMBs, man? You need to say the key numbers. So how many SMBs you're working with? Right
today
now
we
in
work
Canada?
with about 3,000 in US and Canada. The business is doing about 5 million US in SaaS revenue and net payments revenue. So part of our revenue model is the payment processing fees. And yeah, the focus really is growing this new mobile solution into emerging markets. So we're in US and Canada, but the real challenge and the real opportunity is SMBs in emerging markets where there's like really no solution.
Yeah.
Like in Canada and the US and even Western Europe, we're very used to having like hardware, right?
Yeah.
Like physical devices. If you look at like the biggest examples are China and India. So China went from cash to mobile payments with QR code, right? With WeChat and Alipay. And India's going through the same thing from cash to UPI, and Paytm, like QR code. There's a lot of other emerging markets where there's a ton of smartphone adoption and consumers are moving to digital payments, but the supply hasn't kept up. And so that's like really our focus. So this quarter we're gonna launch in Malaysia and Australia. So those are two markets we've identified as being pretty strong, and then just keep going.
And did you raise to get up to that 5 million?
We've been bootstrapped up until now.
Okay, that's a round of applause.
Round of applause, man.
Thank you.
That's
Thanks.
crazy, man.
That's
Bootstrapped
the
to
main
5
thing.
mil, yeah.
Last time when I was speaking to him, he was like, you know, I mean, he was so hell bent into building the company that he just didn't have the time. He said that, you know, I just don't have the time because I'm so focused on my company. And those are the kind of founders we were talking about, confident yet humble, man. I always like your humility. I mean, I'm saying it on camera, but being humble is not a trait that you find in a lot of people. Trust me, I've met over 500 founders. I'm telling you, it's a trait that I appreciate a lot.
So what made you make that decision? Because, you know, I think a lot of people see that. It's funny because me and one of the general partners at Graphite were at a party yesterday, and someone came up and the GP is like, I try to convince founders not to take money. And I'm like, hey, you're making my job harder. And it's interesting though, we're seeing a rise of bootstrap founders. Like I went to a web summit and I think the stat the founder said, Pat, was like 30% or something of these founders, or a bit more than that, were bootstrapped. What made you make the decision of like bootstrapping versus like fundraising to accelerate that growth? Because you still got to 5 million revenue, right?
Yeah.
So what was the choice? It was just because things were just clicking, you're going, it just didn't have time, or you actually thought about that and strategized around that?
Yeah, I think it's just like,
Before you answer, you need to come in the middle.
oh, yeah.
It's an important thing you're answering. I need to keep checking it's working or not. That's your job, as I told you.
Okay, it's a lot of responsibility.
And
You think I'm not coming back?
and just to test you more, whether you remember what you want to answer now.
Yes.
We're gonna make it fun, man. It's Pitch Cab, right?
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us about this building on the right.
Okay, this is the National Art Gallery, and that's like a giant spider statue outside.
Oh, that's
cool.
great. I actually seen that.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
cool spider.
And just last thing, that looks like a castle. Like, what is that?
Yes,
building?
that's Parliament Hill, and right here is Majors Hill Park. This is actually where I met my wife at a park over there, and then we had our first kiss right here.
Oh,
Wow,
so cute.
okay.
On Canada Day with the fireworks going off.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
This
That
guy,
was-
you're getting it. You have it all, man. Knock on wood, but yeah, you have it all. This guy.
And this is the video I'll put, and that's my virality moment.
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
is the place where a founder kiss, and we can with the AI we can do the whole fireworks going on.
Yeah.
But now coming back to the question he asked you.
Yeah. Well, I think I didn't even think about fundraising. So like I came from a sales background. Before I started this company, I was in door-to-door sales. So like knocking on doors, doing sales, leading sales teams. And I always ran, like when I started this business, we ran as a field sales team, which was, we didn't have any staff. Like I was doing everything, and the sales team was selling, and they were all on commission. And so we always ran very, very lean. And so we've just always been, I think, pretty capital efficient.
Wow.
And
This guy's literally saying all the words Graphite.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lean,
I told him
capital
yesterday only,
efficient.
but that's why I met him
Yeah,
yesterday. I'm
yeah.
like, these things you have to say.
Yeah.
Capital efficient.
Yeah. But honestly, this is what I think in Canada, more than many places, we can run lean, we can run capital efficient, we have the talent and the people, and like sales should come first. Like go to market should come first. And it's interesting that you have that sales background. Door sales are one of the hardest sales to do, especially in this environment where there's not a lot of trust around that, right? How do you build trust around like your customers?
yeah.
I mean, sales is an art as well. Like it's trust as well as just to talk to you, so that it's more useful information as well. You're one of the very good salesperson as well. And how do you really learn that part, right?
Yeah, I think it's funny. Like, I think a lot of salespeople try to build like fake rapport. So when I say fake rapport, it's like trying to build a relationship that doesn't exist, like asking about family, asking about kids, asking about common traits.
Yeah.
But I think what really works in sales is like identifying a problem that someone has, like deeply understanding it. And then once you've understood it and you understand that you have a solution to it, then you present the solution. And if you can understand someone very deeply and they see that you understand them, like that's how you build true rapport. So a lot of like old school sales books will be like, build rapport first, talk about the weather, do this. I think it's like the opposite now in this day and age of where trust is so important. It's like you have to prove that you understand someone and you're actually listening and solve their problems, and then like the relationship just kind of builds naturally. You don't have to
force it.
Yeah.
That's such a good thing to say. And you know, I'm just thinking about a small improvised segment right here, that how did we three meet and what was the first impression like, right? For example, going back to when I got introduced to you, a plugin for our
Coach K. Yes.
Coach K, and now he's obviously moved on from SaaS Academy, but also a shout out to SaaS Academy, because of which me and Max met, because I was taking a course there, he was also. So part is that because I met, you know, when we spoke first time, I actually didn't even, you know, say that you should need my services. Of course, his recommendation helped, but I just gave him a review because I felt I'm just helping him get a better review. If he needs my services, that's up to him, right? Remember, we kind of did the same thing, and because he liked it.
Services because he's bootstrapped. How does it work? Is he looking at fundraising or?
So that's the point he made that decision. You know, that's the point he made that decision that okay, you know, now with the Coach K, also a lot of good people who advise him, coach him. So I think that was our first sort of impression, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like the first impression, first of Jude. You know,
My
let's
first
get him in the
impression?
conversation.
Okay.
What is your first impression of Jude sitting behind you, the person you're not talking face to face though?
I hope you trust me, because I'm behind the wheel, guys.
First impression, late.
Oh no!
Late. Oh man, that was because of me. I'll take that blame.
I knew it was you. I knew it was you.
Oh man, that was my impression of you today. No man.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I was on time yesterday. I was like,
Yeah,
I was 10,
you were.
10:30
I was
on
late
time.
yesterday. I was actually late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm just joking.
It's all good, man. I like to be on time. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
by the way,
No, it's okay because your clock's off an hour. That's why.
Oh,
Wow, really?
Damn.
I just gotta keep
So I'm
following you around,
early.
eh?
He's noticing all the screens. He's like, I told him notice this screen, but he's noticing this, everything. He's like, now I'm in control.
Yeah.
We like,
I'm
what
the-
is the street by the way?
I'm
because
the
we
captain
passed?
now, guys.
What is it?
I'm the captain now.
No, you're the
What's that?
captain.
That's
yeah, he's
the
directing
Captain
us.
Phillips.
I do agree. I think first impressions do mean a lot, and I think now more than ever, like with all the tools, with all the things coming out, it's like there's so much noise out there with people doing things. Like trust and credibility means way more. And how do you get that credibility? I think it's being like a master of your craft.
Yeah.
And like you explained, like you tell me your problem, and I will tell you how to solve that. Like I'm the master of that craft. I know how to solve those type of solutions for payments.
Yeah.
And like I understand that problem deeply. And right when you start talking, they know you understand that problem deeply. You must have solved that 3,000 times.
Yeah.
Right. So
That's true.
it's like I think it happens fast. Like when someone knows this and they hear you, it like clicks right away. Right.
Yeah. That's true.
And I think that's pattern recognition. I think that happens with investors too. Like when you're talking to certain people, you're like, at a point, it's like, okay, this clicks. This sounds like it's within our thesis or within your ICP. It's a slam dunk. And I think that's how you narrow people who narrow their ICP and are able to like hone down on it. It's like an automatic thing that happens, right? Like you get on a call, it makes sense. You start moving on it.
Right.
Such a cool segment. I wanted to also talk to you about the place we are going by. It looks like a very quiet, small town sort of vibe, you know, this whole street.
When do you need to get home by? Like,
I would say in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
The same place, right? Where we picked up you from, or we going home?
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the office, which is like
also
it's just a
nearby.
couple blocks away.
Yeah,
If you want to drive me there.
Sure. Well,
you can walk us, you can drive us back to your office.
Yeah,
basically.
sure.
Sorry, what was the question you asked?
I was asking about the street.
I can give you some. Like, it's funny because when you guys turn down that street, that's my old high school. So I went to high school like a few blocks from here.
We're going by all your favorite places.
Oh yeah,
right?
so right there, that's the gym I used to go to during high school.
Oh yeah,
Jack
right.
Purcell.
Nice.
This is history, right?
It was
here,
$20 a month, and then
How much is it now?
probably the same, man. It's
Really?
it's like a City of Ottawa gym. It's old school. Like they
really?
have like iron weights. Like you feel.
the grungy.
Yeah,
But did you feel you
oh,
like
it was awesome.
those?
It was
Yeah.
awesome. It's like me and
Yeah.
a few buddies from high school, and we were like
Yeah.
go in and drink like a pre-workout with 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Yes,
And
yes.
like we're just like these kids
pumping it
lifting
out.
more weight than we should.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I migrated to the Y, which is right here next to the Museum of Nature,
Okay.
which I've been going to since I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow,
Everything
man.
like within like what 2-3 kilometer range for you?
Why do I feel it's a really
Yeah.
small town than I
Yes,
thought that
it is.
Ottawa is, right?
Yeah.
Ottawa's a small town for
Yeah?
sure. Well,
Like-
it's like it has a small town feel.
Well, I like it. I mean,
Yeah,
if you have all the amenities and especially, how about talent? Do you have talent here? Like for, I know I asked you yesterday, but for others to know, in terms of Ottawa as a city, does it challenge you to hire the right people?
Yeah, I think you just have to find them. Like there's a lot of engineering and product talent here. I think sales and marketing is it's different. You have to be a little pickier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
common.
think, how do you do that though? Like you're in sales. I
Yeah.
feel like it's so hard to find. Like a lot of people actually ask me, it's like, Jude, can you find me, like help me find like someone who can run our sales or someone who can do this? And it's tricky because you need a certain personality for that.
Yeah.
Well, also like being really good at sales doesn't mean you're a good sales manager. And actually, like people that, in certain fields, like you can be maybe a good product or a good engineer, and then maybe be a good manager if you get along with people. But with sales, like sometimes the best salespeople actually have, like, it's the opposite. They have negative qualities towards management.
Yeah, they do. They
Well,
do.
because like you sell based on a lot of people sell based on confidence and ego, right? So like a big ego can help in sales because I mean sales is like a transfer of emotions. So if you feel a certain way about a product, like you feel so deeply about a product and you transfer that feeling to someone else, then they're naturally going to buy because you've just transferred that emotion to them. I think in terms of like being a good sales manager, that's a different skill. Like good salespeople are like, sometimes they're like cowboys. They're just they're a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you talking? He's giving me a
like
feeling.
This guy should be a master class. Do a master class.
You know, you should be doing LinkedIn content around sales, man.
I used to.
Yeah.
You used to do.
Yeah, if you check my profile, I used to do it.
You should do more, man.
He's just too busy.
Well, the thing also, our strategies changed because, like, even though I come from a sales background and I did a lot of content on YouTube or on LinkedIn, but our new product is completely self-serve. It's not really sales-led. So we have a small sales team, and we still have a field sales team for our terminal product, but we're not, like, I would say, aggressively hiring for sales.
That's one of the most important decision you made, because sales is so, you're so attached to it. You will feel like creating content, but you're like, what to do, what to say. I'm a sales, I can talk more about sales. But then at the strategy, it's right. And as a brand strategy, you don't want them to think, you're very sales heavy, sort of, or even the VCs, you don't want to give that feeling, right? That because you're not selling a sales AI agent or something like that, right?
It's true. I think
you're in fintech, right? Like,
but we can do a session or two, like we're doing now, like with you, for some of our like startup founders. He'd be great to just talk about sales with them, man. You're really good.
Yeah, but I guess it's not in like what for your time wise, like. Also, like when you're creating content, you're doing things, do you think of, I want to go, or is like I'm giving back, or like what is your thought process behind that?
Yeah, well, when I was doing it before, it was like trying to recruit salespeople, basically build credibility and like recruit salespeople. I think I would like to restart content at some point, but I think right now is not the right time. Like I'm focused on building our new mobile product, and that's the main thing. And I think that after, I guess, to a certain point, I can spend a little bit more time once the wheels are turning.
And are you fundraising right now? Like,
we're not. No.
Okay, and you're not planning to?
No, not for the next, I would say, 6 to 8 months. So we just closed a venture debt deal with a bit of equity warrants a few weeks ago.
Cool.
And the goal with that is to basically ramp up the products and the sales on the new product, the MRR on the new product for the next 6 to 8 months, and then go to market after that.
Okay, that's what I always say. That and
But that would be what kind of round would that be? Like, do you have a number in mind or?
In 8 months, let's say.
Yeah.
Probably a Series A of, I think if we went to market, like this was $1 million that we did, $1 million US. I think if we went to market in 8 months, I'd probably at least 10 to make it like, and I guess I'm open-minded, but like we were saying before, like I'm not, I don't really enjoy fundraising that much. Like to me, it feels like, well, it's like sales, honestly.
It is sales.
Yeah,
it is sales.
yeah.
You know, and the other very important part also I want to touch upon is the Series A fundraise. You will hate the answer, but it needs to at least start 6 to 8 months before.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking of going to the market in like after 6 to 8 months, that means the money in the bank will take time, right? Series A usually take time because the preparation in your mind should at least be there. And one of the preparation that you're doing is ramping the numbers. That's the major preparation for Series A, right? So I like the strategy that you're gonna ramp up the numbers till then, and then but the relationship building should keep happening. Even if it's passive. So, you met somebody today, right?
Yeah, exactly. I did meet someone for lunch, and a few months ago, I basically tested the market and then made the conclusion to pause and build this up. But I built a lot of good relationships that time. So like, and a lot of them were like, come back in a few months, which I've decided to just postpone it a little bit longer than that. But just keeping the conversations going.
It's literally like feedback, right? It's like customer feedback, investor feedback. Listen and go figure those things out, get what you need to do, and come back.
Right. Exactly.
We want to do a fun segment. See, you're in the car. It can't be just the pitching business. The fun segment is.
Okay, well, actually, if you want to turn left here, I'll show you my old high school.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Nice.
It looks like Hogwarts Castle from Harry Potter.
Really?
Okay, so it's actually the oldest high school in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Can you use your phone to? Maybe I'll take the video when you're showing it. Where's your phone?
Sure.
Where's
my
your
phone? Yeah.
That's the only phone we'll carry.
So this
go straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this high school is older than Canada.
Really?
It's older than Canada.
So Canada was like incorporated, I think, 1860. I think this is 1840. And so our earliest yearbooks in the library have like horses, like kids coming to school on horses. Forget about a bus.
Crazy.
Right? Yeah, right. Forget about a bus. Yeah, it was like horses.
That's crazy.
Where's the video?
Actually, sorry, that's it there. I took you in the wrong way. Sorry.
I can take a left and go there, right?
Yeah.
Or I can't go here. I'll turn around.
Yeah, I think I'll turn around.
Do you want to take a video, or I can take you?
Yeah, you can take a video. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool high school.
That's a cool story, man. History. I'm a sucker for history. The old world charm.
Oh man,
I love history too.
Yeah.
There's a crazy coincidence. Yesterday we found out our birthday is just one day apart.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and we've been vibing. It all makes sense.
When's your birthday?
November 2nd.
November 2nd.
Happy
belated,
man.
Belated happy birthday, man. That's the building?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Belated happy
And
birthday.
you live around here too?
I live a little bit west of downtown, so it's called like Westboro.
I love
it's
the
about
fall.
10 minutes
Look at
from
the
here.
fall colors.
It's cool.
So it's right at the
Is
stop
there a
sign.
fall drive like while the way back to Toronto? I know it'll be dark though.
Oh yeah. Take Highway 7.
Yeah.
It'll be dark, I realize.
Are you guys leaving right after
We
this?
leave in 5. No, we're leaving 6 p.m. Right?
Okay.
5 or 6.
It's on his thing. Accidentally went to your card. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the building. Oh, and the main.
That's
thing I
City
didn't
Hall.
take
That's
yet.
City Hall.
Oh, okay, that's City Hall.
I think straight and then
Straight and then right. Yep.
right.
I'll
over
wait
there,
for the school to come.
That's a really good dumpling place down there.
Yeah.
They have like soup dumplings.
Maybe we gotta hit
You make
that
it us
up before
hungry.
we go.
The food
Yeah,
thing, man.
yeah.
We need to do the dumplings.
Yeah, we gotta
Oh, it's good,
grab-
man. They're good dumplings.
They're good.
They have soup dumplings
How
too.
quick they are to give it? Like, can we take it and bring it in the car? Like,
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah?
They're pretty quick. It's right here, and then so that's City Hall, and then the courthouse is attached, and then this is my old high school, Lisgar.
oh wow.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like a castle.
I would just move to the city to send my kids to a high school like this.
So
man.
back when I went to high school, it was very like hard to get in here, even though it's a public school. And my
Yeah.
parents like waited in line, and they had to camp out
Yeah.
like the
wow.
night before, because like
That's
and parents actually do that.
And is it still like that, or it's gotten
Now
different?
it's like online, but I
Yeah.
think it's probably the same competitiveness.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So amazing. This is a beautiful story. But yeah, but the school district is good otherwise. Like,
Yeah.
is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, school district was important when we were looking at where
Yeah.
we wanted to live as well.
In Ottawa, you were
No,
considering it?
in Mississauga.
Do you have kids,
Yeah.
Jude?
Yeah, I have 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
7 turning 5 in December and a 3-month-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, you have like kids too,
Yeah.
similar age, right?
Similar, 6, 4, and a baby due in February.
Oh, this guy's literally like, okay,
Very
just
similar.
a tiny bit behind me.
Yeah, you're behind you. Yeah.
A year, yeah.
I'm getting the news right now
Yeah.
on live on
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations, man.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you.
amazing.
Congrats,
Thanks.
man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, being a dad is the best thing in the world.
It is.
Period. Yeah.
It is, man. It
Yeah.
is.
All this other shit is just to make money.
Just to
But-
make, yeah, just to
Like-
survive. you know.
Yeah.
No, create
It's
the
just-
legacy for the kids, you know?
And yesterday we were talking about it, right? Like
Mhm.
how much legacy you want to leave. Yeah, there's no end, but we just need a good life for our kids, right? That
Mhm.
becomes one of the top things we are doing what we are doing, and it just becomes natural.
Yeah.
Once you have kids, you'll just get that feeling.
Yeah.
For sure.
You
And
know?
I think that's why community, I say, is important because like
Yeah.
your kids love you off right now, right? They think you're cool, whatever. At one point, I remember I did not think my parents were cool, right? And then you end up going into the rest of the world. And if we don't have a great community built around entrepreneurship, opportunities and stuff like that, then you could lead them astray even,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
So
that's deep.
Yeah.
Man.
That's so true,
That's
man.
deep.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah, a few months ago or 6 months ago, we got rid of allowance in our house and we switched to the system called like gigs. And so
Okay.
gigs are basically like earning opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want money for a toy or something, like you got to like do work
Mhm.
to get it.
Mhm.
And one of the biggest gig my 6-year-old has done was he wanted to buy like $100 Minecraft Lego set,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Hey, how am I going to do that?" I'm like, "You should run a popsicle stand."
Mhm.
And so one Saturday morning, he's like, "I want to do it today." And
Mhm.
this was 3 days after we launched this new mobile product.
Yeah.
We launched on Canada Day, July 1st. And so I gave him my phone and I set up like a live account for him, and he
Yeah.
sold 104 popsicles
Yeah.
at a park near our house
Yeah,
using
right.
the mobile app. So we
using your product.
using the product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he bought the Minecraft Lego set. But
Yeah. Newest customer
That
on
is
your
such
platform.
such a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, this part of the story, I can bet right now live on the camera, we'll give you this section. You should actually put it on LinkedIn and you'll see the engagement. You know, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
these are the kind of things which are true,
Yeah.
and people get emotional, and this is a really good story which
Yeah.
ties your business. You
Yeah.
know, but not very emotional stories tie down to your business, and people
Right.
try to use unnecessary force it. But
And
this is a
was he
beautiful
the
story.
first to use it then? Like to try it out?
he might actually have been.
Yeah. Is he
Yeah.
your first customer?
You're stretching
Yeah.
in, man. You're not
Oh,
happy.
man.
Oh, shit.
VCs
Is
are
he
never
your
happy.
first customer? That's
first-
amazing, man.
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
give him some equity.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He already has a lot of equity in your life,
Oh man,
right?
hopefully he forgets about it.
he won't let you down. You know what, Dad? I'm the one who tested that and made sure it had product market fit.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get sued.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
And you know,
Yeah, that's a
I don't
good
know, is it a new thing or not? At that day, there was like, you can actually get your wills created with AI and some subscription. People have started doing that too, like
Wow.
getting wills created on AI. There's
Yeah.
there's a company in
we
Canada.
invested in Trusty that works
Yeah?
around wills and stuff like that.
Oh, plug in,
Yeah,
man,
check
man.
out Trusty for any of those things. But yeah, I think, you know, the great thing about this is your kid got to have a taste of entrepreneurship
Yeah.
at such a young age, and you just rewired the way he thinks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's more powerful in what you were able to do, and I think that's what we need to teach our kids. It's
Yes.
like we need to do a better job of embedding entrepreneurship early. And I know,
Yeah.
like, people are like, oh, we don't need to, they're too young. No, it's not young
It's
to
not,
teach
no,
that.
nothing to
Yeah.
do with
It's a
that.
core skill, I believe. Yeah.
Mm.
Like so many kids in like North America have this sense of entitlement, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just not taught. And I mean, that's the whole thing with allowance. Allowance is like communism.
Yeah.
Like you just get a check for nothing,
Mm.
basically, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, you know, you want to buy a toy? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, make some money. Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to make some money? So we've like given them other, like the popsicle stand was one thing.
Yeah.
And that was like $100, but we do, you know, like just around the house, it's like, it's real shit that me and my wife don't want to do.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we got to do the laundry. Okay, do the laundry for us, $5.
Yeah.
Like, I'll
Yeah.
pay that.
Yeah.
I'll pay, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
every day. So it's like real work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Um,
merit-based work, right?
This
Yeah.
is, this is super smart, man. I think I did tell Brinda also that, you know, this is something that
Yeah,
we should think about doing
So we do
soon.
payday every Friday. It's not
Yeah.
allowance day, it's payday.
Payday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Payday.
And
Oh,
I keep
man.
track of the gigs. So I
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
app, and
Yeah.
like, so we bought this like skylight calendar
Mhm.
from Costco,
Yeah.
and yeah, it just keeps track of all the jobs that they do. And it's
doing
like,
the most plugins.
yeah, it's
that
true.
should be an integration.
This would
with
be,
your
I think,
thing.
I think the sponsored podcast we have also wanted,
Yeah,
right? Ever money. We want to monetize, guys.
Yeah.
And this is we had put in all the clients there. You have any
Yeah.
startup founders or somebody, your portfolio company you
Yeah.
want to give a shout out to? We can obviously
Yeah.
charge you guys then,
This
right?
guy's killing me. My time, man, my time. And yeah, no, it's good. I love how you like tested your product that you built with your son fast, and it worked out.
And
And
win-win
that-
on both sides.
How long is that product out in market now? The one he
So that was the launch day, July 1st, and we've been in market since then.
How's that done since July 1st?
Oh man, it's been exciting.
Yeah.
It's been rapid growth. We're mainly in the US, so US and Canada,
Mhm.
and 90% of the go-to-market is paid ads, so
Mhm.
meta ads, Facebook, Instagram, and it's going really well.
See, I think
Now you'll have to tell us the way
how do you
back.
get back to your house? Or your office, I mean.
Office, yeah.
Okay, you can make a left here, and then I'll show you where to go right.
This guy's on the grind. Got to get back to work.
Yep.
Got to, get another couple mil under the table. And,
Take us along, man. If it's
Yeah.
about a couple of million, we'll come. We'll jump the boat. We would, okay, just a random guess, See, we all want you, if you made up your mind to fundraise firstly,
Yeah.
and you're clear, you're raising, so you will raise, right? I think
Yeah, we will.
you're doing all
Well-
the hard work, and I'm not saying just because you have all the pieces going.
Yeah, I think it is a venture play because I think that we need to go to market very quickly.
Yeah.
And so right now we're still like proving out the new mobile product, and so we raised the debt to really prove it out. But I think once it's going to be right at the second lights.
Okay.
Yeah, like once it's proved out, I think that the speed will be very important.
It is. So it is a venture play, and especially
Yeah.
if you're going global now. A lot
Yeah.
of the money is being used to think global. You're already thinking global, man. That's very
Yeah.
impressive. From Canada to the world.
That's
That's
how
always
founders should think. Man.
Yeah. No, that's
He's from the capital of the country
exactly.
to the world,
And you're exporting the Canadian tech, to the world, and that's your pitch. That's nothing else. 4 words pitch will close the round for you. You just like can't. But what I'm saying is, how much you will raise? Let's make a random guess, and maybe once you raise, we'll put out the video, and we'll see whose bet was. Let's bet on that whose bet will be closest, even yours.
Yeah.
I'm saying even yours. So let's start with him first, so that we know how much he's thinking in his head. What is your confidence that this is the exact number? Even if it's just a million here and there.
18.
You say 18
Yeah.
Series A? Amazing. I like that. I like the confidence, man.
Yeah.
I was saying 15. I will be very honest. I don't want to say something because you said 18, but my first thought was 15. So we're aligned. How about you?
I think 15. I think because you said a few words like capital efficient, lean, and everything like that. And I think things are what we're finding with a few companies is they are raising and they're burning at a slower clip lately. Right? They're way more capital efficient, and the people they're bringing on and the tools they're using, it's allowing them to go leaner. But I think
right up here. Sorry.
but I think you're doing it for growth, right? So you obviously did your forecast, your numbers and stuff like that. And
Here's a plugin for Forecaster.
Yeah.
One of our partners, Jeff. Shout out to you. Love you as always. And but more than that, love the platform. Forecaster is one of the best platforms that is trying to do the financial model. Max, if you become a customer, we've got it captured here.
Okay. Yeah.
But the importance of financial modeling in general for our Series A round is very important. He said there's such a nuanced thing he just said, that financial modeling sometimes so much, even the best of people will not think about what he's saying, that actually there's a trend towards lower usage of capital.
I built one this year, and before I had that, I had a kind of an anxiety. And now that I know, understand confidently what our burn is, the runway, I'm like, okay, whether it's good or bad, okay, now I know. At least I know.
Now you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see how far from that number you're getting every year when you're closing your books, and then you can adjust your forecast accordingly, right?
Yeah.
But no, I think
It's an important thing.
it's important. Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely want to have everything like that in your data room,
And the third piece, in the whole thing of fundraising is the relationship, which we started talking about. That now is the time you at least start maintaining those relationships, letting them know, hey, this is what I'm doing.
for sure. I've seen some founders that don't run a good fundraising cycle.
Yeah.
And even like when you get preempted and stuff, you just have to know a good chunk of people so you can quickly blast it out and be like, hey, this came up, like let me know if you're interested.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to do that, like you could get yourself like cut off, and just make sure you're keeping in contact, keeping them updated. I love newsletters. Do you guys do like investor update newsletters?
We should. That's a good idea.
Like literally every investor you meet, get
Yeah.
their email and be like, I'm just going to send you quarterly updates.
Yeah.
It's
That's a great
it's a
idea.
very
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
thing, and that also makes me do the last plugin. I promise, guys, last one.
This guy.
I'm doing a
You
webinar.
should get him in your sales team.
Yeah.
I would love to, man.
For the
Actually,
near Indian expansion. get
actually,
this
let's
guy.
make
Yeah.
a deal. Whenever I go to any of these events, I represent CPOS.
Okay.
You don't have to go. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And I can be your investor relation, whatever.
Plug in
I'll,
for CPOS.
even sales, investors, I'll get both of them.
We'll do
Just
an affiliate link
affiliate for
for fundraising.
Yeah.
That's a cool
Oh,
product,
that's
right?
a cool product.
That
It is.
Yeah.
And
Raise
you're
10
the first
million,
one to
what would
try
that
it.
affiliate link be
Yeah,
worth?
affiliate
Yeah.
link. No, that's and why I was doing this plugin was that the plugin is that we're doing a workshop for Series A founders on 25th of November. For anybody raising Series A, even after 6 months, we are doing a workshop with my friend Jeff, who's a financial modeling guy, the numbers guy. I'm the deck story guy. I'm around pitching, but we also have Mark from Flowly. He's building a very cool platform that helps you build relationships with VCs. So all three of us are going to be there, and we just talk about stuff that you should do, which right now Max is talking in the car with us. Max, is this discussion helping you?
Yes.
Yes. So let's meet you and ask very specific questions on your fundraising, pitch deck, FM, or investor relation to all three of us. We'll see you there.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for coming on the show, man. Did you enjoy the conversation?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.